We begin with our final first alert weather forecast, at least for now.
Paul's laughing here. Most of the Bay Area seeing scattered showers today with periods of heavy downpours, and the Bay Area's highest peaks got a little more snow today. It was coming down steadily this morning on Mount Diablo.
Let's take a live look outside right now. Another band of heavy rain moving in late this afternoon. First alert, Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagan is tracking it all for us right now. Paul, we're getting a little bit of a break depending on where you are.
Yeah, kind of some light to moderate rain, some pockets of heavier rain still for the evening rush, but the break in the action is going to be widespread as we head into the month of March, which is just hours away. Let's take a look at the rain that we've added up over the last 48 hours. Substantial amounts in the higher elevations, especially Kentfield and Ben Lomond, both approaching 3 inches of total rain just within the past couple of days. Almost 2 inches of rain for Half Moon Bay and almost 1.5 inches for Dublin. Over 1 inch of additional rainfall for San Francisco and 2/3 of an inch for San Jose. And it is still raining. First alert Doppler is lit up with mostly light to moderate rain, but some pockets of heavier showers. Whenever we put the winter precipitation mask on the radar, it tends to de-emphasize the intensity of some of the downpours. So we'll take that off and zoom in, and you can see some heavier rain falling right now down the peninsula, especially around Burlingame, right over the bay, and then on the east side of the bay, San Leandro, and much of the inland valleys of the East Bay, seeing that heavier rain again just in time for the evening commute. We slide farther to the south, and there are some pockets of heavier rain making their way from Half Moon Bay towards Portola Valley. Rain not falling at the moment in San Jose, but there have been plenty of puddles throughout the day, and there are still more showers in the higher elevations of the Santa Cruz Mountains. Snow level is going to gradually decrease as we head through the rest of tonight. We'll put the winter precipitation mode back on, and you can see there's not much of it around the Bay Area. A few flecks of blue showing up in the North Bay Mountains and the Santa Clara Hills, but otherwise this is mostly falling at rain below about 3,000 feet in elevation. And the rain, as widespread as it is right now, is going to gradually wind down as we head through this evening and into tonight. We should be drying out before the sun comes up tomorrow morning. The winter weather advisory continues for the North Bay Mountains until 10 p.m., for the rest of the Bay Area above 2,000 feet until 10 a.m. But again, the snow level at the moment is around 3,000 feet. It's gradually going to drop as we head through the rest of tonight. We'll add up how much snow has fallen in the Sierra, and we'll take a look ahead to the next round of rain that's still several days away, coming up in just a few minutes.
They just keep on coming. All right, Paul, thanks. Well, the heavy rains have been eroding Bay Area roadways and leading to some pricey repair bills. A large pothole on southbound 680 near Pacheco popped about a dozen tires late this morning. Some cars lost 2 tires.
I hit a pothole. I was the second person, and then I pulled over with a flat about an hour ago, and cars just keep coming in with flats. I'm just following the guy in front of me, and boom.
We're told the pothole was especially hard to see because it was full of water.
And the much bigger problem on the road is up in the Sierra. This is a look at Highway 50 at Twin Bridges. And in the last hour, westbound lanes at Echo Summit have reopened. No cars yet, with the eastbound lanes expected to reopen shortly, but chains are still required. Regardless of the road status, many people who live along Highway 50 are simply hunkering down. And as Andrew Hobner shows us, they're also coming together to keep an eye out on the very vulnerable and their elderly neighbors.
We're here on the corner of Pine and Polaris Street in the neighborhood of Pollock Pines, where the snow has not stopped falling for 3 days straight as services try their best to try and get every road in every area plowed and okay to drive. Neighborhood residents here are taking care of each other, especially their more elderly and vulnerable populations that might not be able to dig themselves out. Melinda Stewart came up to help out.
I'm at my grandma's house, and she's going to be 94 in March.
She grew up here on Polaris Street and is the only one with a car that can make it up to her grandmother's home.
There are a lot of new neighbors, but they do know that she's here by herself, so we can give them a call, and they've come over and checked on her.
Just across the way, Michael Poirot checks on his elderly neighbors as well.
Everybody around here is a lot friendlier when it starts snowing. People kind of band together and help each other out for the most part.
And even if they haven't seen emergency services on their block, Tiffany Gill says that's a good thing.
I haven't seen any police or firemen, which I'm actually kind of stoked about, because that means we're not having as many problems as we possibly could.
Because good neighbors is all they need.
Our neighborhood is absolutely wonderful. The neighbors really come together and help each other out, make sure that everybody has everything they need. Like, honestly, we couldn't ask for better neighbors.
And what everybody has said, whether they've been living here for 2 years, for 8, or for as many as 20 plus, this neighborhood knows how to take care of himself because, as one resident tells us, that's what you have to do to be able to live up in a place like this in the winter.
All right, back here in the Bay Area, about 4,100 PG&E customers are still without power, most of them in the South Bay. It has been a nerve-wracking couple of months for folks living in this Point Richmond neighborhood. The hillside above Seacliff Drive cracked in early January, putting more than a dozen homes below it at risk. Workers are back out in that neighborhood today, working to shore up the tarp being used to secure that hillside.